The girls at the brothel applied their makeup with meticulous care, donned their most exquisite dresses, and reclined lazily on the sofas. When the church bells tolled, they rose one by one, anticipating the arrival of their first client. This was the Proneil, Paris's most exclusive pleasure palace in 1900. They lined up like jewels awaiting selection, carefully placed before oil paintings in gilded frames, their eyes stretched to the limit with seductive glances, wavy curls accentuating sensual curves, pearl necklaces shimmering with a warm glow. The brothel owner explained that the tall girl was the most frequently requested, while the shorter one beside her was sweet and adorable. Marie was a legendary figure in the trade. Before opening her establishment, she had been a high society courtesan. Cunningly, she deliberately located her brothel outside Paris, making it inaccessible on foot, ensuring her clientele remained predominantly upper class. Unlike most Parisian brothels, which housed no more than 3 women, hers employed 14. She hired tutors in writing, dance, and music to refine their skills, tailoring their refinement to cater to her patrons' tastes. She rotated her roster every 6 months, ensuring a diverse array of hair colors and personalities. Thus, her establishment, Proneil, became a frequent haunt for high-ranking officials and nobility, making Marie a fortune. Each day, the rising and falling of the dressing room curtains signaled the awakening of this realm of desire. Women fastened each other's corset clasps, velvet skirts brushed collarbones, stirring giggles. Yesterday, a banker's pocket watch stopped again. The Marquise's stables gained a chestnut horse. Conversation drifted from the money in men's pockets to the sweat stains on their collars. The 4 o'clock afternoon bath was a fixed ritual. The scent of pine oil mingled with lily-of-the-valley soap wafted over the tiles. Each girl meticulously checked for residue between her fingers, then patted rose hydrosol onto her neck. Exquisite decorum was the most costly armor in this trade. They had their own signature perfumes and expensive antibacterial soaps. They habitually tucked tips from clients into the garters beneath their skirts. The crystal chandeliers in the hall fully awoke at midnight. The sharp crack of champagne corks ripped through the night, amber liquid pouring like molten gold. Girls glide through the room carrying gilded copper basins. Dewdrops mingled with foam cling to the rim, refracting shimmering light in the candlelight. The sound of racing hearts drowns out the lingering air of suggestive tension. Champagne bubbled in crystal flutes. Fingers tracing the rim of a stemmed glass sent a pleasant, dizzying resonance into the air. Someone played a game of blowing bubbles with the Lord's heir, who tipped generously each time he lost. The noble Duke and his pet Black Panther were the girls' most curious companions. Whenever it arrived, someone inevitably reached out to stroke its sleek fur. Only when the panther grew weary of play, the girls would escort their guests upstairs. Only when the guests departed satisfied did Madalena, Proneil's most dazzling jewel, emerge. She possessed a sculptor's favorite jawline, causing even the most discerning guests to lower their hats in her presence. Yet she favored the man who brought the emerald.